Okay, this is going to be a short one, right? It's just a B part to the Forex market lesson. It's just a B part. So, currencies and currency pairs. You need to know about currencies and currency pairs because that's what is mostly traded in the Forex market. And as a beginner, you want to focus majorly on currency pairs, right? Now, there are eight major currencies. There are eight major currencies, right? The US dollar, the euro, the Japanese yen, the British pound, Australian dollar, Canadian dollar, New Zealand dollar, and Swiss franc, right? Now, just for ease, just for sake of ease, right? You want to give these things short names so you don't have to be saying New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar. I want to buy British pound, Japanese yen. No, just to make it easy. US dollar is dollar. You have euro, you have yen, pound, Aussie, loonie, kiwi, and franc. Right? Swiss rather, Swiss. So Swiss, kiwi for New Zealand dollar, loonie for Canadian dollar, Aussie for Australian dollar, pound for British pound, yen for Japanese yen, euro, dollar, and so on. So now going to the pairs now, you can divide currency pairs into three categories basically. You have major pairs. What are major pairs? Major pairs is any combination, like a major pair is any combination of these major currencies you see here that includes the US dollar. So for you to say something is a major pair, it must have any of these currencies and the US dollar. So the major pairs, look at them: euro dollar, dollar yen, pound dollar, Aussie dollar, dollar loonie, dollar Swiss, kiwi dollar, basically. So those are major pairs. You must have the US dollar involved. Minor pair. Minor pair is any minor pair or cross pairs, of course. Any of these major currencies, right? A combination of any of these major currencies that does not involve the US dollar. So if you pick any of these ones, any of these currencies that doesn't involve the US dollar, you have yourself a cross pair or a minor pair, right? You have yourself a cross or minor pair. So you have Euro JPY, you have Euro Yen, you have Pound Aussie, you have Loonie Swiss, you have Kiwi Loonie, and so on and so forth. You can have as many combinations as possible. Exotic pairs, basically outside of the major currencies, of course, you have other currencies from other countries, of course. So because of that, you can have any combination of these major currencies with those other currencies from other countries, right? So because of that, you can have exotic pairs. You call them exotic pairs. So you have this, what you have here: euro sec. Like sec is just Swedish krona, right? Swedish krona. You have dollar Singapore dollar. You have dollar Turkish lira, and so on. You can have as many as possible. Now you have to understand the concept of base and quotes in currency pairs. Now, currency pairs are written as base currency and quote currency. So when you hear, for example, euro dollar, euro dollar, the first currency you are calling is the base currency. The second currency you are calling is the quote currency, right? So when you say euro dollar, basically euro in that quote in that currency pair now, euro is the base currency, dollar is the quote currency. If you say dollar yen, dollar is the base currency, yen is the quote currency. If you say kiwi Aussie, kiwi is the base currency, Aussie is the quote currency. So the first one you call is the base currency, the second one you call is the quote currency, right? And what is the implication of this? You are calling the base currency and you are quoting another currency with the base currency. What does that mean? Let me explain it with the dollar and the naira, right? So if we are saying dollar naira, if I say dollar naira, that means that dollar is the base currency, naira is the quote currency, right? So let's say right now, let's say for example right now, $1 is equal to 500 naira, right? So that means that the price of $1 is equal to 500 naira. So my base currency is always one. Anytime you want to mention the base currency is always one. Then the quote currency will now be quoted based on its exchange rate with the base currency. So in that dollar naira example now, because $1 is equal to 500 naira, you are quoting the naira, the exchange rate of the naira based on the dollar. The dollar, you will say one. You get the base currency is always one. So let me just show us right here. Let me just show us right here, right? Let me show us what I'm trying to say. Let me show you what I'm trying to say. So now let's say the current price of euro dollar is 1.2512. Yeah. What this means basically, what this just means, right, is that the price of euro dollar, right? It means that 1 euro is equal to 1.2512 US dollar. Right? That's what it just means. You get 1 euro is equal to 1.2512 US dollar. That's what it just means. So if I say that the price of Aussie yen, the price of Aussie yen is 75.25, right? What this means basically is one Aussie is equal to 75.25 yen, right? If I say that the price of kiwi luni is, say, let's say 1.7524, right? What this basically means is one kiwi is equal to 1.7524 luni, right? So if you notice, every time we mention a currency pair, the base currency, of course, the first one is the base currency. So yeah, euro is the base currency. Yeah, Aussie is the base currency. Yeah, kiwi is the base currency. So the base currency is mentioned first, and the base currency is always one. Then the quote currency is written based on its exchange rate with the base currency. So when you say a price, you are basically saying the price of the quote currency. You are basically saying how many of that quote currency will get you one of the base currency. How many of that quote currency will get you one of the base currency? How many of that quote currency will get you one of the base currency? So it's that straightforward. It's that straightforward. So in the next lesson, we'll be talking about Forex terminologies. We'll be breaking down the basic concepts in Forex, all the Forex lingos. By the time we are done with that lesson, we'll be speaking in Forex lingos, basically. So, yeah.